Okay, everybody, let's welcome Smash GC to LIV Golf Singapore. We are joined by Graham McDowell, our captain Brooks Koepka, Jason Kokrak, and defending champion Taylor Gooch. Welcome back, guys. So you guys are currently the only team on LIV with all players in the top 25. Last year, your finishes here at Sentosa, Taylor, you won, Brooks, you came in third, and Jason, you came in sixth. Seems like you guys are really set up for success this week. Brooks, I'll start with you.
To be quite fair, I don't think last year, you could play good one week and then, you could be playing bad this week. So I don't think it really has any results on this week. But, we played a practice round yesterday. Everybody seems to be in a good mood, playing well. I like where my game's trending. I watched Taylor, the way he struck the ball yesterday was beautiful. Jay's rounding into form, and G-Mac's doing what he's done all year. So hopefully that carries over into this week.
Taylor, take us back to this time last year. You were coming into you just won Adelaide, you won in Singapore, you went on this really hot run. What do you remember from that moment last year, and then what can you pull from that to bring into this year?
I was just playing great golf last year. I had ultimate ball control, and it's one of those times in golf where it feels like you're never going to play bad because it's so easy. And I've said to my caddy Mal the last couple of tournaments, I can't wait for golf to get easy again because it hasn't been easy this year. But you fall back on those moments knowing like, hey, I've been here, I've done it, I can do it again. And obviously I like this golf course, and I like Singapore, and so it's hard not to it's hard for the vibes to not be good this week. Yeah.
G-Mac, you've been playing really well this year. How much is that attributed to being part of Smash?
Yeah, I think being around these guys, the competitive energy that's on this team, anytime you're around a guy like Brooks, he's going to lead from the front. Taylor with his performance last year, and Jason's a great player week in, week out as well. So it's been very big for me so far this season. I've enjoyed being around these guys. I've enjoyed kind of that extra little bit of motivation that being on a team like this brings. You're always kind of going to be there or thereabouts, regardless of how you're playing individually yourself, and there's always something to play for. So, this week's no different. Get the head down and try and get out of the blocks a little faster, which I haven't really been doing well this season. So that's kind of like, one of the big goals for me this week.
And Jason, as I mentioned, you finished T6 last year, and you're one of the most consistent players out here. What do you think of your game heading into this week, and what do you make of the Sentosa Golf Club golf course?
I got off to a good start this year. I think the last couple of tournaments have been a little bit off with the irons. Made a small tweak with my swing coach, Drew, and struck the ball very nicely yesterday, so I think this golf course suits me pretty well, tee to green. So we hole a few putts. I think our team's going to be pretty dangerous this week. But as Brooks said, week in and week out, everybody plays a little bit differently. So just trying to get better. It's the game of golf. You never know what's going to happen.
And last one from me, Brooks, this is your last tournament, I believe, before you head in to defend your title for the PGA Championship. How do you feel like your game is trending for the majors and defending that title?
Clearly not very good with Augusta, the way that went. So kind of felt like I wasted all the time from December till then. But just keep grinding away, keep doing the work, and hopefully something will turn around.
Okay, great. And then I know you guys are launching the Smash for Success scholarship and mentorship program this year. I think the applications close on that for next week. Tell us a little bit about how much it's going to mean to you to give that scholarship and to honor a mentor.
Yeah, I think it's always been something that's very important to me, giving back, especially to kids. You see it. Taylor's very passionate and involved in his foundation on his own. So it's something that we actually, I think, as a team, truly care about. So it'll be nice to see, and obviously it's wrapping up here, I guess, in like almost 2 weeks. So we're excited, and we're excited to give it away, and hopefully somebody can use this for good in the future.
And Jason, G-Mac, I know you guys went and visited an Aboriginal school last week, so a little twist on the Smash for Success program last week. Can you tell us about that experience, what that was like for you both?
Yeah, it was a pretty unique experience. Anytime you're learning about the history of a country like Australia, I think Jason and I were, pretty blown away, just kind of, by the by the history of it all. Obviously, meeting some Indigenous people, some kids, getting them to kind of watch them swing some golf clubs, and I think every team out here on LIV, takes that responsibility very seriously. I think it's, speaking, from Smash GC's point of view, we're very conscious of our engagement kind of level, what we want to achieve as a team, the difference that we can make in people's lives, and I think it's something that's evolving. I think LIV do a great job on, helping the players kind of activate and do things in the communities that we're involved in and playing in, and I think we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
I love it. I'm going to open it up to media. Raise your hand. Any press? Okay, Mike, go ahead.
Brooks, have you settled on using a mallet putter, or are you still working things out there?
It's been in the bag 2 weeks before Augusta. I haven't even putted with that other putter. The one I've putted with or the button back that I've putted with for probably 12, 14 years. I haven't putted with it since then. So I can't find the hole at all, to be honest with you. Something we've just been putting some work into, so trying to find some answers.
Has it been, what's the main thing? Has it been frustrating on the greens at all?
Ball doesn't go in the hole. It's usually one of them. I
Ditto.
don't know how else to simply put it. It's just I feel like I'm hitting good putts. They just keep burning lips, and eventually it just starts to wear on you after a while. But all you can do is just hit a good putt and see where it goes from there. So hopefully they start falling soon.
And for the other three guys, we've got some U.S. Open qualifying coming up in the next few weeks. Are you guys going through those?
I personally am doing the U.S. Open in Columbus, and then the Open in Manchester. So I plan on playing both of them.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've entered for both qualifiers. I think I'm in Florida Monday of Houston, and then just south of London the Tuesday of the International Series Morocco, which I'll go and play right after the Open qualifying series. So obviously we're pulling hard for this guy in a couple of weeks' time, but obviously trying to get into a couple of majors myself.
I'm not.
Joy?
Brooks, everyone says that this golf course is a ball striker's golf course, and you have done particularly well with your special abilities on a golf course like this. Can you say why is that, and which are the holes where you really need to be very conscious of how you are hitting your ball?
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I don't think it's just me. I think if you look at the leaderboard last year, Taylor won, great ball striker, really can work the ball both ways, flight it very well. Probably, last year was probably one of the best. I've seen somebody with control of the golf ball both ways in flight. Sergio's a good ball striker, lost in a playoff. I was there. I forget who else was beneath us, but I know it was us. Well, yeah, Sergio was second, lost in the playoff, but I forget who else was around. But, I mean, right there, I would say those are probably three phenomenal ball strikers, maybe the best out here. And it's a pure golf course. You look at that whole front side. It's all about positioning and being in the right spot and making sure you either hit the fairway or you're positioned correctly. And that's what I think a good golf course tests you.
Does any of the holes stand out for you on this golf course as being, which really demands excellent ball striking?
Maybe I think they all do in a certain way. I think 6 kind of stands out. Maybe on the back what's down the water with the left? 15. I think that's you got to be a good ball striker there. Really commit to your shot and shape, because if you hit it just a little left, it very easily could go in the water. 12 as well, just positioning. But it's funny the way it is too. The way the grain sets up, it's all down grain on the right side and into the grain on the left. So especially on the front with a few of the holes on the water on the right, it can get very tricky. It runs off, and especially if you get it in the down grain, it can go versus landing into the grain. There could be a 15, 20-yard difference.
Thank you.
Okay. Kim, Straits Times?
Hi, Brooks. So you became the first LIF golfer to win a major last year. Do you feel like that changed the perception towards LIF golfers, and what would it take for another LIF golfer to win a major again?
I don't think it really, I mean, yes, it helped LIV Golf, but look, you got everybody that tees it up at a major championship ready to go win the thing. If not, then they shouldn't be there. But look, it's going to happen over time. There's too many good players. You look at it consistently. You've got John, Bryson, Dustin, Cam. I mean, those are guys that are going to win quite a few majors. As long as we're in them, I think there's a good chance that people over the next 4 or 5 years will have a few. I mean, there's too many good players in the game and too many good players.
Okay. One more over there.
All right. This question is for everyone. So obviously, in LIV Golf has started, it's the third season of LIV Golf, and there's been talks of a merger, and extending from 54 to 72 holes. So to everyone, what do you think is the future of LIV Golf in the next, 5 to 10 years?
No idea.
I mean, the merger is also between PIF and the PGA Tour. I think that's the difference. It's not LIV Golf. It's the PIF and the PGA Tour. And I think that's something that needs to be well known. Look, we have no idea. The PGA Tour has no idea. Our job is to go play golf, and that's it. That's what we're here to do. But I think it's important that everybody knows that merger is that way.
Yeah, and I think we all believe that the product that we're playing in right now is strong, and we don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. I think there's a lot of positives for the fan with the team element. We saw the first team playoff last week in Australia. There's just so many good things that we're doing out here. I really feel like the trajectory is moving us in the right direction, and I don't think this product's going anywhere anytime soon, regardless of any mergers. So we're very, very happy with what we're doing, and with the product that we're playing in.
Okay, we have time for one. Oh, do you want to go, Jason? I know you guys got to go play the pro-am, so I'm trying to get you out of here. I think we have time for one more.
Yeah, at the back here, question for Graham. Sorry, Graham here. Yeah. You've just said your game is coming back this season. This year is also the Olympics here. Just wondering, do you have any aspirations to get back playing Olympics at all, or if not this one, next one maybe? Yeah,
I mean, listen, I'd love to play in the Olympics, no doubt. I had an opportunity in Rio the first time the Olympics golf came back on the roster for the Olympics. I didn't go. I kind of regret it. But with my current world ranking, I would say that's fairly unlikely this season, unfortunately. I think I'm about 800th in the world, so unless I get residency of another country that might want me, I'll take offers. I think I'm probably not going to be representing Ireland this year, unfortunately.
All right, Taylor, good luck defending your title, and good luck, Team Smash. Thank you guys so much.